Good evening, everyone. I wish we could be together, but 2020 had different plans for all of us. So I wanted to indulge and speak a little bit tonight about how I got to where I'm at. About a year ago, I chose my intent word. It actually ended up being a statement for me for 2020, which was to live a great story. Little did I know what was going to happen very quickly. But that was my theme for the year. In looking back, I have stood on the shoulders of giants to reach my achievements, and I need to share their part of my story. Athletic training started at the dinner table for me. My parents asking my sister Becky about her day at Floyd Central High School. I think they're looking down tonight with pride right now to have both of us in the IATA Hall of Fame. I'm indebted to Glenn Snow for so many things, but for opening the door to the Floyd Central Athletic Training Room and his high expectations of me. I cannot say thank you enough. That hidden gem is truly an incubator of excellence, masterfully crafted by Glenn. It's an amazing place. So many quality things have come from that program. The student teachers and athletic trainer combos who came from Indiana State to hone their professional skills at Floyd Central and become leaders in our state government as athletic trainers, inventors, Hall of Fame coaches, innovators in and out of our profession. Thank you for showing me the possibilities of hard work and creativity. My track and field coaches, my mentors and my friends, Angie and Joe Hinton. So much work ethic you taught me. Patience and control. Well, I'm still working on those. But you laid the foundation for me. Excellence in word and deed, always. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When I got to Indiana State, Sue Stevens Blacksher tried everything in her power to keep my broken body working so I could continue to compete throwing the shot put, discus, and javelin. My career was abbreviated as an athlete, but she helped solidify my career as an athletic trainer. She really was the turning point for me to make my decision. Ben Stilger was the head athletic trainer at Indiana State at the time, and boy, that ball of energy from just up the road from where I grew up. He was from Lanesville, this little tiny town. His leadership and creativity to an underfunded athletic training program taught me that you can find a way if you really want to get something done. Thank you for that. Doctors Binky, Knight, and Sawyer, great men who taught me to think and question. Thank you. And my sister Becky, thank you for not killing me when this 18-year-old roomed with you for a short time as a 21-year-old. I appreciate that. I went to Indiana University and it opened a world of diversity. It exposed me to great minds in athletic training. Dr. John Schrader, Dr. Katie Grove, Wendy Poppy, Kip Smith, so many others in and outside of the athletic department. Amazing people, creative people. All of the athletes in the communities who welcomed me in East Central Illinois and then in Indiana They showed me new doors if I was just brave enough to open them. Amazing things could happen. Ice hockey taught me that even if you get caught in a bench clearing brawl in Texas and you have beer thrown on you, different game, you could still perform your duties with a smile. We came to central Indiana, and I was back in fertile ground with endless opportunities for growth. I am blessed, so thankful to work with wonderfully talented athletic trainers and physicians who get us and who respect us as professionals. They challenge me daily to be better. There are far too many of you for me to list that I've worked with directly. We've worked events together. We've just had conversations. I'll catch you at some point and thank you personally. But for all of you along the way who have been a part of my journey, an endless thank you. But the why. Why do so much? Why work so hard? Why so much continuing education? Why do all the volunteering? I had a secret. Early in my professional career, I was told by my employer point blank that an athletic trainer, like a teacher who is gay, could be terminated for no other reason. This was the early 90s. Terrified of losing both professions I hold so dear, I vowed to outwork everyone and learn as much as I could to be indispensable. They were going to have a reason other than who I am to fire me. Because being locked out of caring for my athletes was unimaginable. I met Melissa in 1996 before I left for the Atlanta Olympic Games for a month. And she was still there when I came home. She took the pride sticker off her vehicle for me. She tolerated all the long days and the weird schedules with no recognition for years. We had to hide. She supported me participating in all of the amazing events I was a part of. Society shifted. She was invited to hockey team functions. Cecina and Hamilton Heights invited her to be a part of the community. Finally, she was being recognized as the rock that she is behind the support staff. During the 2014 Indianapolis National Athletic Trainers Convention, I was boots on the ground coordinating the volunteers. So I was in a room in the convention center off the main drag, hiding somewhere in a dark corner, trying to keep things running behind the scenes. Wednesday, which was our first real education day, the phone starts buzzing, and I'm thinking people are calling in not to work because of frivolous behavior that sometimes happens. But this was, when are you getting married? And I'm like, do they know something I don't know? Well, yes, they did. The Supreme Court had legalized the opportunity for me to get married. We never wanted to rush. And we talked that night about not rushing and taking our time. But then the governor at the time in Indiana was dead set about stopping it from happening. So some heartfelt conversations late Thursday night. We were married that Friday, June 26th at 1 p.m. And I went back to convention. The other athletic trainers celebrated. Oh, several of us later helped with our celebration ceremony that September. They hosted it. Family can be more than blood, you see. For 25 years, my wonderful wife, Melissa, has generously shared me with communities governing bodies that I've worked with, professional organizations I've been a part of. This truly would not have been possible without her strength, endless love, and tolerance. Thank you. We still have more living a great story to do. Thank you again to all of my professional peers, to my student athletic aides, to my athletes and families. This is a wonderful profession. Thank you again, Indiana Athletic Trainers Association.